Mayhap dreams will reveal to me the heavens aspect.
I shall see.
Pray, follow me. Materials, eh? I shan't deny they have their uses. I'd fain lead the way.
There's been more trouble, as if we needed it. Happened right near here, too. I'd bet my left boot 'twas those coral snakes behind it. Nowhere's safe anymore. Seems they've slipped past this checkpoint and gone right into Batal. Would they put all that effort into honest work like the rest of us? If someone doesn't put a stop to them anon, we'll all be sorry. A city can't function without a steady supply of goods, and fewer carts are making the journey. They say you should be thankful for your life, but simply being alive isn't the same as living. The trouble happened due south of here. 'Twill be those coral snakes again, I'm sure of it.
Have you forgotten something, Arissa? You're looking rather lost.
The coral snakes were seen twixt Batal and the rest town. If we scour the area, we might find a clue to their hideout. Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
There, Master! Knackers!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Who are you? What would you with me? You looking for the coral snake's hideout? Don't ask me. They were on us before I knew what was happening. Couldn't even guess where they... Come to think of it, 'twas as we passed the crags to the west of here that they all came out at once. I had a clear view of them from the back of the cart. That's all I know. I ran for my life. Only reason I'm still here. Thought I'd come back, see if aught was left. But just being here again puts my hairs on end. You know what? I just remembered. There was a child traveling with us. Wonder if the lad's all right.
First blood's always the sweetest.
You all right?
Halt, I say!
Who? Fight.
I'll have you!
Pursuing yon bandit may well lead us to the fiend's hideout. Come, Master. There is not a moment to lose.
We're here, Master.
Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but different masters favour different pawns. One whom I served
Forgive me, but I cannot guide you from here.
Oi! Have you lost it? A child was hurt during today's raid. We don't hurt children. That's the rule. Don't tell me you forgot.
Sorry. Must have slipped my mind.
It's like that, is it? Huh? That what you gonna tell Lenzo? He says we don't hurt kids. So you better.
Hold it! Who's this, then?
We've got an intruder. I'll go warn Lenzo.
Coming here was the last mistake you'll ever make, cuz.
suppose you think you can afford to be reckless because I'm here to heal you. Oh, just a moment.
Son of a...
Be ready. Off those are armed.
Violence with grace, my lad.
Thanks, armor you got.
Come on, put up.
Better on me,
Where do you think you...
I cannot fault your prowess.
Go on. Where do you think you're going, eh? Get back here. Where do you think you're going, eh?
My properly equipped situation. Mayhap I ought to find a new weapon.
What is the matter with you? We are under attack! What a glorious success!
Let us aim for greater precision with our next attempt. I must confess, naught rattles me quite so much as the unexpected snuffing of my lantern light.
Ah, yes. That sounds familiar.
Did the hand that shaped this place intend for its make to baffle, I wonder?
No. Am I going to make it?
Come on, this way. I need to get you out of here before things get bloody. That's what Lenzo said to do, if we ever got raided. So come on, you lot. We're going to go see him. He'll keep us all safe. I'm sure of that. They're already here. Run for it.
Assailants, Master!
Drop all your valuables, and I might just let you leave it.
Dispose of!
I don't stand a chance.
My thanks. We shall accompany you now. Those coral snakes must pay for their crimes. We shall join you and aid your efforts however we can.
Give no quarter.
This appears to be the coral snake's hideout. If we capture their leader, the other bandits might be brought to heel.
What? You look better on me.
Seems you're luck round.
Hear this folk live on a little
A battle with little hope.
Fret not! I'll make the king go away. Hold just a moment.
Hugo! We're out of time, lad. We'll have to scarper. Come in, Lanzo! But before I forget, here you are. Time for you to make yourself useful. Tisn't the first time I've taught an unseasoned whelp the meaning of betrayal. And it shan't be the last! Goodbye, lad. Don't be sore. You were a fool, but a useful one.
I can't believe it.
Arrest him!
Lanzo. Why?
A job well done. 'Tis unfortunate that their leader escaped, but I very much doubt the coral snakes will be using this hideout again. We'll interrogate the lad and see what he knows. Mayhap he can tell us aught of the leader's whereabouts. The coral snakes are still an enigma. Mayhap the lad can tell us more.
I'll collect them. Don't trouble yourself.
So Gryffenta is the elvish word for scale, Cinder. I suppose we ought to pay a visit to a Batali blacksmith next. Pray, allow me to show you the way.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Follow me, if you would.
This looks as if 'twould fetch a hefty sum. Mayhap you'll think this a trifle, but oft do we call on you to carry the burdens we cannot. I must thank you. Your toil keeps me light on my feet. There's something down there. Is it safe to descend?
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in...
Go on. Run.
With adequate skill and focus, no enemy beyond defeat.
One of us has been silenced.
My truly so powerless. This will not go unpunished. My truly
These beans are only truly useful when they're full back in your head.
Leave off, afore you earn my spite. I'll have no part in this.
I shan't allow any further harm. Understood.
Well done, Master. Ice attacks work wonders against their ills.
Magics are at your disposal.
It falls on me to resolve. If I could, I'd never leave.
I'm in no hurry to leave.
Hunting for one day.
Now we can return to this location whenever we've a ferry stone to hand.
Hoy! Looking to change? No need to overthink it. You can change it on a whim. You've naught to lose, and you might even make a new discovery. Well, got any findings to share? Many thanks.
A flexible vocation, suited to bolstering our band where reinforcement is most needed.
Our boat will soon find themselves hard-pressed.
You may have underestimated this foe. Time to heal up.
We're here, Master.
Aye. What brings you to Brocker's smithy? Looking for scale cinder, are we? Well, you're in a luck. Our forge is flit. Oh, 'tis at an elf's behest, you say. I'm afraid that changes things a wee bit. Elves and dwarves don't get along, see? Brocker won't want to help you. Unless you were to offer him aught he couldn't resist. Listen, I happen to know there's one bit of elven culture no dwarf can turn their nose up at. All elven fare's bland as grass. All of it. That is, save the singularly flavoursome dish, nutriab. Course, no dwarf would openly admit to having a taste for it. But the fact of the matter is, the mere smell of that dish has dwarves foaming at the maw. Don't believe me? Bring a bowl of it to Brocker. You'll soon see.
So the blacksmith ought grant us some Gwyfenture in exchange for nutriarb. Shall we inform Miss Derren of this, Master? Certainly, Master. I can take you to this individual.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Would you mind coming over here?
Just tell me what you need, and I'll... see it done.
What's to do?
Admirable work.
I've all I need right here.
We have reached our destination.
Huh? What in the... Where did you come from? Did Clark send you? Oh no, he did, didn't he? I'm sorry. I'm really, truly very sorry. I haven't slept a wink, I swear it. Well, I suppose I might have fallen asleep once or twice, but it isn't as if I've been lazing about. I simply haven't been able to devise any good ideas. I tell you, this arrangement has been an encumbrance on my mind from the very beginning. While I am glad that the old man appreciated my talents enough to commission me, it doesn't change the facts. I can only depict subjects that I've seen with my own two eyes. Which makes things rather difficult, given the task at hand. Say, you appear a rather strapping sort. Would you be persuaded to bring me to a griffin? 'Twill be well worth any trouble. Clark shall pay handsomely to see this done, and you'd be doing me a great boon besides. I've heard aught of a griffin's nesting place. I shall await you there. Do keep in mind, however, that you must needs drag the battle out if I am to complete my sketch. Of course, I could look as long as I pleased if you were to petrify the beast. Indeed. A beast frozen in place would be much more easily drawn. 'Tis said that a famed sculptor of Eld used a Medusa's severed head to petrify her subjects afore sketching them. Of course, I wouldn't presume to demand aught so legendary of you, Arisen. I only ask that you aid me in completing my sketch as best as you are able. Then I shall depart at once. Pray, meet me at the foot of the Guerco mountain range, east of the rest town.
Ah, yes. You're the one who aided us in storming the Coral Snake's hideout. I've been questioning Hugo, the bandit we took into custody, but he refuses to answer any of my questions. In fact, he's hardly said a word. The lad's been sent back to his cell for now, but perhaps I could trouble you to talk with him. I seem to recall that he recognized you. Are you acquainted? At any rate, methinks you might have more success loosening his lips than I.
Pray, follow me. I know the way, so there's no chance of our getting lost.
Some of
Over here, if you please.
well met.
Wonder if there's nothing more to know.
There's got to be something.
Suppose I best earn my keep.
Sure how anyone can stand all this.
Chance to... You'll have to ask someone else.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
Fewer monsters that'll be found on the main road, though carts travel only by the sun's light.
This ox cart's bound for the can't set off till I've had my due.
This might be worth a read.
Let's have a look then.
Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but different masters favour different...
I aspire
Sharply evade against this.
We're under attack.
wish me to return? At once, Master.
Reward for a rigorous search. That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to make ourselves everything.
You keep your life, and I hold it.
It's this. You keep your life, and I take the...
I've a thought to share myself. We've arrived well enough. Where to next?
Welcome, sir, after all. 'Tis folly to linger on a single vocation, always a pleasure.
Reckon your trade towns can make you right sick of crowd. But here, at least, you'll find a bit of peace and quiet.
Many thanks.
Hail! I'll make a living if I get this looks as good a place as any.
What was it I had to do, Charles?
My stomach's growling. Time for an early.
Welcome. If you think me a liar, then buy something. The item you requested is Here you are, sir. Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well. Hope to see you again.
I cannot imagine what purpose this forgery might serve, but mayhap 'twill become